Hi, Andy here with a review of the Iolite. Lots of people have commented on my last video in which I was in the greenhouse and I, talked about the Iolite. Loads of you said, what is an Iolite? So here it is. Here's my review of this fantastic device. The Iolite, as you can see, is quite large. It's a device that looks a bit like a walkie-talkie. It's got the mouthpiece on it. It's got the herb chamber. When you take this out from there, you see that's that, and that has got a little sort of grill in there, so you don't suck any herbs up into your mouth. Now I call it herb chamber because obviously this can vape anything. Now, I've vaped mint, I've vaped tobacco, it vapes anything. And at the moment, I am working my way slowly through a pack of Mellow Virginia. That's a pipe tobacco. I know that because it's got a picture of a pipe on the back. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is very simply, I'm going to take a pinch of Mellow Virginia and stick it in the herb chamber. What I'm doing is I'm just stamping it down as much as I can into the little herb chamber. Now the herb chamber's got a central spike, which has got something to do with the temperature regulation. It also ensures that it's going to vape everything that's in that little herb chamber. There we go, that's in there. And all I'm doing is using a corn on the cob spike to get that in there. It does come with loads of accessories, but I've tried to keep mine as sort of a really quick setup where I can just whack some tobacco in, and get vaping. That goes on really easy, it clicks on there, and then it's tight in there. The next thing you want to do is you want to put butane gas in it because this is a butane powered device. Now the butane I've got is Zippo butane, other brands are available, but this is £1.99. and I've had this device for about 3 months now, and I'm still using the same canister and it's still got loads in it. So all you do is you find your little top refilling nipple there, and you give it a couple of those. It's probably already full up, but that's what you do. A couple of squirts in there and it should be good. Now it's got an on and off button there, so you just switch that to on, and you can very faintly hear it running. Then what you do is you press the ignition button, which is just here. I usually go 1, 2, 3, and then over here we should be able to see a glowing yellow light, which is basically meaning that it's the thing is heating up. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes for it to warm up. You can just hear it lovely hissing there. And that's basically raising the temperature of the tobacco to the temperature in which it vaporizes. So you can see the device has got sort of a ridged vent there, so it does get warm, but not too warm to worry about, and obviously I wouldn't put it in between 2 pieces of tissue paper or something like that, because it does get warm, but no warmer than a squirrel or something like that. Anyway, so it's now stopped. I can't hear it hissing. Oh, it's hissing again. What it does is it's got a thermostat in it, which means it continually regulates the temperature, so it's always that perfect vaping temperature. Now, you just suck on it. No visible vapor, which, as I said in my first video, can be a little bit disconcerting for the person who's used to electronic cigarettes. But rest assured, and when I saw other people on YouTube using these things, I thought, well, they're not getting any vapor, that can't feel very good. There is loads of flavor there, loads of warmth, and it is a fantastic, warm, intense tobacco flavor. The only reason I don't use this all the time is because it makes a noise, it's a bit big, and I do like vaping. I like vapor. But this is very satisfying. It is giving me all the nicotine I need, and you know, it's a lovely device. It's very, very well built. It's very well designed, and I can't fault it. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to. It vapes absolutely anything. So yes, you can get your nicotine from vaping tobacco. There's no smell in the room, that's another thing. There's no smell. There's loads of flavour. There's slightly more aftertaste than when you're using an e-liquid, but there's no smell, you know, there's no burning. So, as it warms up and as it sort of heats through, you will get more vapour. The point that you know that you need to put more tobacco in there is that you sort of start losing that flavour, or it starts to taste dry. You can use herbal molasses, you know, all sorts of stuff you'd use in a hookah as well. With, I believe, all the health benefits of vaping. So now when you've finished, what you do is you take the top off. Now it's very hot. Clean out the herb chamber. So now that's empty and that's ready to be used. Next time, obviously, then you just turn it off. Stops hissing. The gas stays in there for next time. And one refill of that butane will last me, you know, 2 or 3, 4, 5 goes. Great. And do I feel satisfied? Have I had my nicotine hit? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's great. It's great. From stuff that I've either bought or I've grown in the greenhouse. This stuff is all the stuff that has come out of it from previous vaping. You can see there. And that is all completely dried out. There's no moisture in there whatsoever. So would I recommend you get one? I would, yes. They're quite expensive. I will put information about where you can buy them and how much they cost in the information bar. I have been absolutely blown away by mine, and it's amazing. Will it replace an e-cigarette for me? Not really, no. But it's a very nice thing to be able to go to when you feel like it. And also, it's amazing. It's fantastic that you can vape tobacco, and tobacco will never be banned, as we all know. So there we go. There's my review of the Iolite. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, ask somebody else. No, I'm just kidding. Put them in the comments and I'll get right back to you. Thanks. I'm Andy, Smoke to Vape. Thanks for watching. Bye.